Hello one and all, and welcome to Dark Vault Gaming. I'm your host, Joe Dark, and today I'm here to talk about something Bethesda secretly added in the last patch that was never announced and shocked console players worldwide. I will also talk about some hidden daily non-repeatable quests that Bethesda added with the last drop and never said a word about them. Not many players know about them, so I'll fill you in. These daily quests all have to do with the Blue Ridge Caravan, which is a major focus in the last update. The new secret questline is named the Costa Business Questline. It's a series of 7 quests introduced into the Once in a Blue Moon update. That's when it was introduced into the game. They are described as one-off daily quests. They are non-repeatable and cannot be completed more than once per character. However, they are time-gated in that only one Costa Business quest can be completed per day. We'll actually go through an entire quest together in a few minutes. First, before we get into these hidden quests, let's take a look at the shocking secret added feature to Fallout 76 for all console players. The most recent update, giving us Season 13 with new events and new enemies, well, Bethesda actually slipped in a major upgrade to the game for console players, and that upgrade was 60 FPS. That's right, Bethesda included an upgrade from 30 frames per second to a gorgeous 60 frames per second with no lag, no stutter at all. It is a major addition to the game that is so popular, it's making players that had left the game return to the game to become some very happy wastelanders. And, well, if the rumors are correct, it looks like there may be more surprises for Fallout 76 to be added into the game unannounced in future updates, which makes the future of the game even more exciting. Okay, let's get into these unknown Blue Ridge Caravan quests. Like I said, there is a series of 7. They are as follows. Okay, this is the list of the different quests you're going to get from Vinny Costa. And these are all workers from the Blue Ridge Caravan. Okay, you're going to help Vinny solve problems for each one of these workers, and with each one of the quests you'll get a unique reward. Starting with the first one, Kieran. Once completed, you will receive a Blue Ridge Caravan blue truck, which is very cool camp item. We'll see that towards the end of the video. Next one is Eugene. The reward will be a Blue Ridge Caravan stash box. Then Libby you will help, and you will receive as a reward a Blue Ridge Caravan guardsman skin. The next worker you'll help is Rudy. He will reward you with a Blue Ridge Caravan sleeping bed and Rudy's canned Pozzoli. If you're Italian, you know what that means. Next one will be helping Herschel. And as a reward, you'll receive the Blue Ridge Caravan Scout Helmet. The next quest you'll be going on is Vera, and she'll reward you with the Farmhand outfit. And last but not least, you will help a worker named Carver, and that reward will be a trucker uniform. So these are your rewards that you will receive after each one of these quests are completed for Vinny Costa. These are all new rewards brought into the game that nobody knew about, as well as the quests. But remember, they are one and done. So once you complete it, it's done forever unless you want to open up another character, then you'll be able to do it with another character. But one per character, then you move on to the next one. So now what we'll do is we'll actually do the first event for Kieran. Let's take a look. Okay, now the first thing you want to do in order to complete these quests is get yourself familiar with where the Big Bend Tunnel East is and the Big Bend Tunnel West is on the map. Because you're going to have to go to these 2 tunnels in order to start and finish the quests. And of course, you already know Vinny Costa. He's our good friend, the NPC that we go to kick off the event riding shotgun. Well, now you're going to have an event pop up every day when you hover over the Big Bend Tunnel. And it's going to start off with this first event, which is Kieran. And again, it's one of the workers that works for Vinny that's having some issues. So you're going to go up to Vinny, our good friend Vinny Costa, while he's drinking his coffee and smoking his cigarette. And by the way, we believe, we're not too sure, but we believe that Vinny Costa does know Tony Soprano. We're pretty sure. Or at least Paulie Walnuts. But anyway. So, here we go. You can hear some audio. You hear what he says, this Goomba. How you doing? Yeah. I like Vinny Costa. He's actually a good NPC. There you go. Looking for some work there, buddy. Sure. How you doing? All right, I'm ready. Let's go. I'll take care of it. I got you covered. Sure.
I'll send some gaps your way. Start with Kieran Kennedy.
No problem.
Down on the west end of the tunnel.
Okay.
He knows better.
Yeah.
So, remind.
You got it. How you doing? Who is this Kieran Kennedy guy?
My old crew from ways back.
Oh.
He's not known for clowning around.
Okay.
So if something's eating him, we should fix it.
I'll talk to your friend.
Okay, great, whatever. Get him back in shape, you get some caps. Now beat it.
Nice. Thanks, buddy. Okay, so now we're going to go to the Big Bend Tunnel West, which is where Kieran Kennedy is located. And he's working down there, so we're going to go head over there, and we're going to have a good time while we're going. Travel over to the Big Bend Tunnel West. And there is Kieran right up there on the left-hand side. Now remember, every time you have a place where you have to go, a person you have to see, things you have to collect, you'll have diamonds over them as normal. Alright, so let's go up and let's actually talk to Kieran Kennedy.
I can help you with?
Who kind of looks like Burt Reynolds.
But, yeah, fine. I guess I've been distracted. I've got these kids I watch back home, outside Appalachia. The only reason I do this work is to send caps back to them.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm starting to worry that they need more than protection and money. They've had their whole chance at childhood robbed from them.
Nice.
I had my eye on this place called Nuka World, just down the road. Some traveling carnival. The type of thing they'd love to see. The journey here, though, too dangerous for them. Wouldn't risk it. The road is no place for kids like them. But I've been thinking, maybe I could bring back a few toys or souvenirs for you. Think you'd be able to do that for me? It would really help out.
Yeah, no problem. You got it.
5 should be enough. Thanks.
Okay, so now all you have to do, it's a very simple event, only take a few minutes. Now you have to go to the diamond on the map, and you're going to have to go to Nuka World, and you're going to have to collect 5 red trucks. That's it. It's not hard at all. There's no enemies involved. You just got to go pick up the trucks. Now, think back to my last video when I told you that the senior content creator was actually working with 011 Studios, who helped him with this content with the Blue Ridge Caravan and Once in a Blue Moon update, and also worked on Nuka World on Tour. So you see the you see the similarities here. You see the connection. So 011 is adding some stuff in, things that we don't even know they're adding. So I like surprises. Surprises is very good. So that's all you have to do with this event. You have to pick up all of the trucks and bring them back to Kieran.
Find any souvenirs? Let's see. I've been reconsidering.
Yeah. Now you got to make sure he doesn't change his mind.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you getting them, but I'm starting to think that the souvenirs will only make him sad. To see something from a place, a time that they can't go to.
Uh-oh. Let's convince him. You need hope, my friend.
To see it. Okay, I'll bring them home with me. Thank you. You can tell that old crank that I'll pick up the pace. Be seeing you.
Okay, so there you go. So you help Kieran out. Now you go back to Vinny and let him know.
Hopefully with news of Mr. Kennedy lifting a Brahmin in each hand, carrying him from foundation to the pit.
Yeah, helped out you, buddy.
Kieran with them damn kids. I warned him he wasn't cut out for playing house. Glad you figured it out for him. Good job. Come back tomorrow. I'll have something else for you to handle.
See, there you go. Quest number 1. Now you got to come back for quest number 2. So Costa Business, Kieran is complete, and these are your rewards. The plan for the Blue Ridge toy truck, which is a really cool toy truck. Let's take a look at it. Let's place it at the camp and take a look at it. Clunk, and there you go. It is actually very, very cool. I really like this camp item. It's a very cool truck. So there you have it, and there you go. That is the quest line hidden in this new update. Well, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, smash that like button. It helps the channel grow. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you hit that bell, you'll get notified of all new upcoming content. Looking forward to seeing you next time. Everybody have a great day. Excelsior! Take care.